Hello and welcome back to Daughter Wind Tarot. My name is Marbird. I'll be taking care of you today. So our next couple up, ding ding ding, we have actually a really interesting pair here. It's an interesting read. Not awesome, none of them are. Actually some of them are, right? But we all, I mean, everything can't be rainbows and unicorns like everybody says, right? This is why we're here. If everything was awesome, you guys wouldn't be watching tarot or oracles. So here we have in the first neck of the woods, we have Crocodile Spirit. Now, Crocodile Spirit isn't a terrible energy. It's very ancient, right? If you think about the crocodile and like the exterior of them, it's a very powerful totem. And it comes from the base, like very root chakra. I'm getting some of that. Maybe they're actually really like muscular, big bone. Like I'm just getting like really, really like tall, like and heavy. Like heavy, like sound heavy, you know what I mean? I'm just getting that musculature of the and being able to use that their rear end or whatever it is to like move. That tail is really, really powerful. They just have a lot of but it's an energy that waits. It's an opportunistic energy, right? It definitely hunts. And so, which, you know, and that's how they present. Oh, that's how people see them, and how they they want people to think that they're a predator. Gotcha. Okay. And then we have unicorn in the middle, which I love. I mean, that's the ooey gooey center, right? This person is like super. I keep getting high honorable, but that's just weird. High honorable, like high honorable. I don't know what that means. I mean, other than, you know what I mean, what it actually means. But yeah, I mean, a unicorn, you know, when they talk about unicorn apps and unicorn whatever it is, startups and stuff like that. I mean, it's something that's just completely out of the ordinary, right? So super creative, but actually putting it into cosmic egg, you know, this is putting it into action. And then here we have camel energy, and camel energy though in reverse is all about someone that has no emotional bandwidth, right? The water the camel carries inside of its body, like this person just can't go the long haul. This is their worst qualities, that they just emotionally they tap out. And here what they bring to the relationship is elephant spirit in reverse, which means that they leave the obstacles to someone else. They don't push through the obstacles. They say, you know what, I want you to. So I had a spirit clarify, and their expectation is of gift. They expect to be served. Okay, so maybe old school type of toxic masculinity type of whatever. I mean, we can't. Everybody's working with the knowledge they have at the time that they've received it. We can't judge. But here, they are a very prosperous person is what I'm getting here. We've got the corn here, which is all about reaping and sowing. But we have to be careful with the corn. It can get overripe. So here on the feminine side, oh my gosh, this bee energy keeps wanting to flip. It's been flipping. It's flipped twice for me now. So this person works a lot. So the feminine energy here presents to everybody as a golden egg. Someone that is very, again, on the outwards, like has everything is what I'm getting. Also, I'm getting Leo vibes off of this, not just because of the color, but like the hair. I just feel like it's like a hair nest or a hair shirt. That's a hair shirt. Hair shirt, that's interesting. That's about the monks. They're prickly but soft. That's really interesting. A lovable bear boo on steroids. I've never said those words strung together in a sentence. That has to be for somebody. Anyways, so yeah, this person, and a lot of people see them as something that's like, it's something that they want to be around, right? The golden egg, the golden goose. And this person here in the center is an oyster. An oyster, which we love in the upright, is very vocal and beautiful. Again, it's kind of very Cancerian, that watery, like kind of like the starfish. But this is about, about the waters, but this is more about like shine bright like a diamond type of thing. And here in reverse, this person keeps to themselves. They still are an oyster. I just got a vision of a black pearl. They let things, pearls, how pearls are formed. The sand goes inside of the oyster, and it agitates, and then it builds up. The pearl is all about like this protective covered, and then it builds and builds and builds. And I just saw like a vision of like the sand going in there and just being irritated. Oh, they're irritable. That's a long way of going about saying somebody's irritable. And they have no love. We've got, Nightingale Spirit. This is a person that expresses their love. Again, this person doesn't say much. We've got an egg, right? Quiet egg. A about to hatch. So they're not as much as the black egg, but it's like they don't say much. They show a lot on the outside, but you still don't quite know what's on the inside with them. And then you have the oyster, which again, it's like, oh gosh, it's like holding something inside of them. Yeah, they're not saying anything. And then this is all about the blue colors here, all about the throat chakra and opening up and being able to talk and communicate, and especially and express their love. And they're not a person that does that. And then here I've got the sorcerer, which for me, usually I feel like this is kind of like a manifester, but here I just see rage. I see, again, and it's facing towards this masculine energy. This feminine is very, very angry at this masculine energy. Also, and then the other energy they are carrying is bee spirit here. Bee spirit is all about, working there. It's also creative energy, putting in the work, being teamwork oriented, pulling their weight or what have you. So they definitely, but it keeps flipping off and it keeps spinning. So I feel like they're all over with work. They don't know what's going on. They're all over. That's really interesting. All over with work. I wonder what that means. Maybe they travel a lot for work. Because that card was traveling. They might travel a lot for work. And then we have flight attendant or a pilot or something like that is what I'm getting. Which is great. We don't have a lot of female pilots. I love when we have female pilots. But this person here is actually, so the feminine energy, when I went to go clarify, this card flew out and fell on top of the golden egg, and it's the gambling card. So I think this person gambles a lot. Well, it's not necessarily a gambling card. It's just the rolling of the dice. And it came out like separately, and then this came out high honor and over here. So they're gambling with their honor. So they're doing something. They're doing something that could possibly upset the apple cart, if you will, and something that's possibly dishonorable. So I don't know, maybe they're cheating. Like I said, I really got the gambling vibes off there. Maybe they're gambling the money away. We do have the corn, up here. So it could be, a relationship where they, it could be an affluent, they could be affluent and have enough money to do that or what have you. But anyways, yeah, that just came out strange, and I'm trying to keep these as general as possible. So I'm not going to go into that. So we're just going to go ahead and get a little, whatever you call it, some advice. Instead of 1, 2, 3 advice, and then a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's get some advice for the masculine, please. Okay, spring. See your seeds grow. Yeah, we were just talking about growth and harvest time, right? With the corn here. And being the unicorn here in the center. But this person's got to get a little hair on their chest. Here. Oh, wow. Did you see where that just fell? Sage, be devoted and committed. Ooh, that's advice for the feminine. Yeah, that fell right over here on gambling with the high honor. So feminines, if you haven't done anything yet, think about that karma and think through this first. It's better to just get a divorce or file for divorce and do that type of thing. You really have to put whatever you put out there intention wise, you're going to get back, and you're doing it during a Saturn retrograde, which is no bueno. Right? You just wait till next year. I'm serious. It is, and I'm not saying you, I'm not like judging. I'm just saying, like, be really careful. If you want to get out of it, but just do it in the right way, so that it doesn't come back and smack you in the ass. So I'm going to go ahead. They told me 1, 2, 3, not a past, present, forward, or past, present, for future. So life is speeding up. This is antelope spirit. Okay. Said, gotta get your affairs in order. That's what I heard. Wow, that's interesting. Love is all around. Oh, I think Spirit's just saying, yeah, that's in the center. Oh my gosh, life is speeding up. Otter Spirit, you are never alone, right? The otters holding hands. Oh, that's it. That's it. You're never alone. You got this, y'all. You got this. All right.